Hey, what's going on to all of my Libras? So, please make sure to get the book on Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The links will be in the description box below as usual. Comment on the video, like the video. Why is it like that? Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. I actually wanted pretty soon I'm gonna do a sneaker review. Uh, why not? Just to kind of just to open up some more. Just to show y'all how much I'm enjoying this process, being on YouTube, getting the subscribers back. You know, hearing a lot of good news from people. I helped a lot of people. Really, really just appreciating it. So that was my hoodie. So yeah, so let's get into it for Libras. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below of the private readings. Yes, I do do them currently as of right now over the phone. When I start to become popular, I'm going to kind of put them back to email address because, I don't want so many people having my cell phone number. But the cards that I come up with are the Five of Wands. What is up with that? Sorry about this. I just want to... Anyway, whatever. The Five of Wands, the Tower, the Seven of Cups, the Lovers, the Empress, which is Libra, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Star, Aquarius, King of Cups, the Fool, very interesting, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Chariot, the Four of Wands, and last but not least, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, where do we even start? The Five of Wands, the Tower, Seven of Cups. You were in a relationship before. Okay. Five of Wands. You bickering, you and someone else getting on each other's nerves. Okay, you and the other person getting on each other's nerves. So the two of you ended up actually breaking this relationship up, calling it off. The two of y'all were too combustible. It was like oil and water. The chemical compositions of what makes up water and oil don't mix. And you realized about your relationship, and you essentially decided to cut that off. You're like, okay, you're done. This person is done. It's a mutual decision. The Seven of Cups is that, so now you're not in a relationship anymore. You're like, okay, well, what can I really do? What else is there for me, right? Being single, being with another person as a rebound, or kind of being single for a while and then getting back into the dating scene. The Lovers, okay, the Lovers represent how, things between, you wish that things between you and them could have worked out, right? Because you actually like this person. But unfortunately, it's something that you really had to let go of, right? Even though you actually like them. The Empress represents Libra, right? But it also represents Venus as well. And because you see, the symbol of Venus is right there, right? The stick figure, basically. So, which Libra is ruled by Venus anyway. So what this represents here is, you're leaving this relationship that you had with this person peacefully, right? If there's one thing that the two of you could agree upon is the two of you, right, for whatever it is the reason that you couldn't mix, didn't mix, and you realize that it was a mutual decision, or it is a mutual decision, or it was, a mutual decision to go each other's way, to go about each other's business. So the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands and the Star card, these cards are about you Libras actually getting people who are takers, right? So not too far, not too much time has actually passed from where you stop hanging out with this particular person whom you were in a relationship with, or whom you were seeing or dating, and things were going at a nice pace. You stop hanging out with that person. The feeling was mutual. The two of you don't get along. And you leave the situation amicably. You're like, you know, the two of y'all can still be friends. You're not tripping about this. And soon after that, right? Soon after that, if not now, as we speak, the Ace of Wands is about this person giving this to you, right? Showing you, you know, I'm interested. And the Eight of Wands is about this person letting you know, like, they're interested. And the Star card is a major arcana. Star represents Aquarius. Aquarius and Libra are supposed to be very compatible. Okay, Libra is actually most compatible with Sagittarius, but you know, still very compatible with Aquarius, right? Or I should say it's neutral. It can kind of go left or right. So, with that being said, this person is very interested in you Libras, and they want to know what's up. Pretty much, they want to know what's up, and they don't really want to waste any time. You know, too many times, and you know I got to go into this, too many times people will waste a lot of time trying to get someone to chase after them, because the truth is that those people are wasting time based upon fear, right? And them not being mentally really ready or prepared to really be in a relationship right now. That's where the FOMO, or you know, the performance anxiety of a relationship comes from. So what will happen is that you'll have people who will waste time, you know, and a lot of the times the way that it comes off is, it comes off as if, like, you know, I'm just like going in and like talking crazy or whatever the case may be. But on the real though, that's one of the lessons that I've learned, right, through my thousand conversations. Sometimes I gotta say, 1,000 conversations, at least 1,000 conversations with different people, if you know what I mean. So, like I said, you know, one of the things that I realize is a lot of people waste time. Like, and I've even seen that in situations that I'm not in. You understand? Meaning that I've seen two people who like each other, and one of them is telling me that I know such and such is interested, but I'm not going to pay them any kind of attention and stuff like this. They actually said that to me. And I was like, well, why don't you just tell this person that you're interested? And the person who I'm speaking to was like, nah, because that's how things are. So I had to kind of spell it out for this person. So I was like, so what you're saying is that you like this person, but you won't actually get anything happen, and you won't take a risk because this is the game that's being played. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, so you're willing to, and how long have you known this person? And the person was like, about a month now. And I was like, yeah, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time for you to really be knowing somebody and there's nothing established. Because essentially you're wasting time. You know what I mean? When a person, if the two of y'all really are interested, the two of y'all can hit it off like that. I mean, the same day, if you know what I mean. So the thing is that the King of Cups, and when I say the whole month thing, that's taking the relationship mildly. That's you like zen, like taking our time type of stuff. Let alone if it's intense and it's like, okay, I'm not wasting too much time. There's no timeline on this. So moving forward, you have the King of Cups, and then you have the Fool card. The King of Cups and the Fool is about the two of you actually meeting each other. Sorry, I thought someone was coming in. But that's the two of y'all meeting each other and being, you know, kind of hitting it off right now. You know what I mean? You're, you know, obviously you may be just immediately getting yourselves out of this past mutual breakup, and this person sees you and they don't necessarily want to waste any kind of an opportunity. So they're like, look, let's go. Let's hang out sometime. And the Ten of Pentacles is that you hitting it off with them because you're, you know, you Libras may like their fashion sense, or you may like them, or whatever it is about you Libras that y'all like. You know what I'm saying? You know, unfortunately, I don't know. I know some Libras, but I don't know too many Libras, which I wish I knew more so I can ask them some questions, right? Truthfully, they can answer the questions truthfully. You know what I'm saying? And the Five of Swords represents how, you know, the Five of Swords and the Chariot represents there may be some sort of fear that you may have of rejection, where this person's kind of going to stand you up as far as ghost you, right? And I'm sorry, I'm from the 90s, you know what I'm saying? I was born in 91, so, you know, in the early 2000s, we used to say stand you up and stuff like this. So this person may ghost you, you know what I mean? And the Chariot is that more than likely they're not. They, you know what I mean? That's just your own fear acting up. And the two of y'all probably hang out and have a good time. And the Four of Wands is about two of y'all having a good time. And the Queen of Swords represents, you know, this person wanting to go out on another date with you. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So, let's clarify. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. This card popped out. The Four of Swords. Excuse me. The Ace of Rods. The King of Pentacles. Okay. So the Four of Swords is about how, you know, this person is giving you some space, right? But as they're giving you some space, they're also thinking about what the next time when they hang out with you, what that's going to be like. And they, you know, they may actually have something that they've got going on or something planned. And then the King of Pentacles represents how this is a situation where, you know, you may be irritated in the sense of I'm going to be real with you. You may be irritated because it's like, you may be thinking to yourself, how come this person's, you know, hasn't called me in like a day or two? What's up with this? But again, they're resting and they're thinking about, you know what I mean, what it's going to be like the next time next time they're going to say something to you, or they're going to reach out to you, call you, right, set up something. And the King of Pentacles represents you just have to learn to mind that and don't take that type of stuff too personally. So, let's see. Let's clarify the Chariot. Let's clarify the Chariot. You have the Strength, the Seven of Rods, and last but not least, you have the Ten of Rods. So what I'm seeing here to clarify the Chariot is the Strength is that, again, just remain patient. You know, this person I don't see any kind of particular ill card that comes up. You know what I'm saying? This person is not going to stand you up or like ghost you on the first date or anything like that. They're not doing all of that to make out this long drawn out things just so that they could dub you, right? And then the things that the Seven of Rods represents how, you know, so that's going to require some form of mental work for you to kind of get off that and move on, okay? But the two of you go out, hang out, y'all kick it, y'all chill a little bit. It's a great time, right? Check the time. Okay. let's clarify. Let's clarify the Emperor. Yeah. You have the Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles has the Libra scales on it. Wow. Okay. So the Three of Cups. Okay. So the Three of Cups is about how. So the Three of Cups, right, is about how, you know, this person, like I said, this person catches you off guard, and it kind of feels like it's like a love triangle, because you're thinking to yourself, I just got out of a relationship and I'm already I already have takers. I already have people who want to come say something to me. So it's all, so it'll almost feel as if like you're cheating on them, right? But in actuality, you're really not. It's just that you just got out of a relationship that you liked the person. The two of y'all just couldn't mix. And it's like, it's like you have the mentality of, can I really move on so quickly? You know what I mean? You know? It's almost like cheating. No, that's your emotionalism. It's not cheating. You know what I mean? And the Six of Pentacles is that it's saying, do yourself a favor. You know what I mean? Don't worry about if it's cheating or not, because it's not cheating. You're not going out with someone while you're still with the particular person. Remember, the two of y'all couldn't get along with each other for long periods of time without getting on each other's nerves, and the two of y'all made a conscious choice together that the two of y'all couldn't mix. It's like oil and water. So no, it's not cheating on them. And then the Queen of Pentacles represents, you know, this person wants to take you out on something cool, smooth, you know, nothing too crazy, you know, because they're just getting to know you, but it's something smooth, you know. You know, don't be trying to nitpick. You know how some Libras are, you know what I mean? Libras and Pisces are very nitpicky at times, you know what I'm saying? Especially if the Libras don't think that a person got a right fashion statement, they'll be like, oh, what is up with this? So, other than that, I understand exactly what this reading is talking about. Yeah, I very much admire this person, because they're not wasting time. They coming in and they're letting you know exactly what it is, and that's my type of style. Because I don't have game. I don't deal with games. I don't have game. So I'm able to kind of just go from the hip and just start from any approach. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.